tell you which one.
Okay, call to order the Borough meeting of council March 20th, 2023, 7:30. Pledge allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, please.
Councilman Cam Backus.
Here.
Councilwoman Offerman.
Here.
Mayor Martin.
Here.
Councilman Davis.
Here.
Councilwoman Harbert.
Here.
Councilman Russell.
Here.
Councilwoman Schroeder.
Here.
Councilman Bender.
Thank you. Need a motion to approve minutes from February 20th, 2023 council meeting and February 13th, 2023 workshop meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Motion a second. Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. Executive session, Ashley.
Thank you, Mr. President. Council had an executive session this evening before the meeting to discuss personnel issues.
Thank you. Public comments section of the meeting. Anybody have any public comments? Mayor's report. Ina Martin.
Thank you, Mr. President. Police activity for February 2023. Arrest 8 adults, 0 juveniles, assault 1, drug offense 1, DUI 2, false reports to law enforcement 1, harassment and stalking 1, theft 2, summary traffic violations 57, total incidents 544. I would just like to also thank the Public Works Department for cleaning up some of the mess we have here on our streets. We have cleanup day once a year. We're probably going to do it twice a year. But if you go down Pennsylvania Avenue and all these places around here, I don't understand why people could just throw out their trash out the window and on our streets. I would like to have these citizens of White Oak please pick up your garbage, take it to your own garbage can, and throw it away, not on our streets. So the street department had to go out and clean up everybody's mess. There's probably 1% of all of us that clean up, but that 1% can make a difference. So please pick up after yourself. Thank you. This is my report.
Thank you, Mayor. Standing committee reports. Finance, Jason Russell.
The Treasurer's Report for February 2023. Beginning balance, $5,269,345.34. Actual revenues, $560,392.88. Actual expenditures, $572,654.82. Fund balance, $5,257,083.40. A motion to accept the Treasurer's Report.
Got a motion on the floor. Do I have a second?
Second.
Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
Motion approving the check register for the month of February, which includes electronic fund transfers and general fund checks in the following ranges: 209,535 to 209,633, totaling $427,034.68.
A motion on the floor. Do I have a second?
Second.
Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
Motion authorizing the following interfund transfers for the month of February. Liquid fuels to the general fund, $45,143.90. Solid waste to the general fund, $65,628.87. Capital projects to the general fund, $31,120.73. Post-retirement to the general fund, $3,466.64. Total transfers, $145,360.14.
A motion on the floor. Do I have a second?
Second.
Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
Motion to authorize the increase of our credit card line with PNC Bank to the amount of $20,000 for the business credit card account and authorize the president and borough manager to execute all documents and set specific limits for designated employees.
Have a motion on the floor. Do I have a second?
Second.
Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
That ends my report.
Thank you, Jason. Health, Environment, and Cable, Lori Sherger.
Motion to authorize payment to Kevin Kane for wildlife control services in the amount of $800 for the month of February.
Have a motion on the floor. Do I have a second?
Second.
Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
And I also have a couple announcements. Electronics and household hazardous waste recycling collection drop-off program is scheduled for Wednesday, April 26th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Borough Building. You must register online or by calling 412-567-6566. This is a pay-as-you-go program, and information is available on our website and at the Borough office. Also, Borough Cleanup Day has been scheduled for April 29th. Volunteers are welcome to participate. The event is from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Be at Heritage Hill Pavilion for 9:30 a.m. to help prepare for the event. That ends my report.
Thank you, Lori. Parks and Recreation, Julie Ofrin.
Thank you, Mr. President. I just have a few announcements here.
Geez.
We'll be here all night.
Great, here we go. Announcement, White Oak Recreation Board Spring Craft Show is scheduled for Saturday, April 1st, 2023 at the White Oak Athletic Association Complex from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. For information, contact Karen, 412-965-7909. White Oak Borough and Recreation Board Easter Egg Hunt is Saturday, April 8th at the Heritage Hill Park. Ages 3 and under start at 10, ages 4 to 7 start at 10:20, and ages 8 to 10 start at 10:40, and that will all be on our website. The White Oak to South Park Connector Trail project team will be hosting a public meeting on Tuesday, April 4th at the White Oak Borough Municipal Building beginning at 6:30 p.m. for an open house with a formal presentation at 7 p.m. This project is in partnership with Allegheny County Parks, Allegheny County Parks Foundation, Still Valley Trail Council, Montour Trail Council, and the participating communities that comprise the link. The consultant on the project is Environmental Planning and Design. Also, the 75th anniversary celebration, the committee planning meeting is scheduled for Tuesday, March 28th at 7 p.m. Here at the Municipal Building. Anyone interested is welcome to attend. We have several 75th anniversary items for sale. The Oktoberfest official 1-liter mugs from Germany and the official logo t-shirts are for sale. You can contact the borough. And we had our first event, Saturday, March 11th. We had a successful scavenger hunt. We had about 80 people participate. They're kind of roaming through the borough. We all wound up down at the community building. We had cookies. Everybody that participated said they had a great time. So it was very successful.
Wasn't any green beer.
What's that?
Wasn't any green beer.
Wasn't any green beer. We cannot spell beer. It was municipal.
Who won?
So it was,
won
there
the
were three
scavenger hunt?
different, I forget who the winners were. It was like the Angry Cousins. Everybody had like a funny name. So I think it was the Angry Cousins that won. And they were gift cards. You should have come. It was pretty fun.
I was in Florida.
Oh, I feel bad for
So
you.
was I.
Still Rivers Cog announcement. Whole Home Repair Program provides funds up to $50,000 to repair, update, and adapt homes throughout PA. Eligibility must be a community member, must be a homeowner whose income is at or below 80% of the area median income for Allegheny County. Information is available on our website. And I'm going to turn over to my friend George, the White Oak Senior Citizens Update.
Okay, thank you. Last Wednesday at our monthly meeting, we had our former retired chief, Joe Hoffman, who's the coordinator of the McKeesport 23 Vietnam War Veterans Association. He gave a personal account on each of the 23 McKeesport soldiers who lost their lives. We had approximately 68 people attend. and it was a very moving speech that he gave. Moving on, tomorrow will be our last exercise class for those with arthritis. That's at 2:30. They will resume again in the fall. Thursday morning at 9:30 is our coffee hour. Yoga for the rest of the month on Mondays and Wednesdays, except this Wednesday. Next month, we have our yoga Mondays and Wednesdays. We have our monthly meeting on April 12th. And our present chief, Mark Sargent, will be speaking about self-defense for seniors and also safety tips. Also, April 23rd, we will be going on a tour to the Palace Theater in Greensburg. It's an oldies concert, and we sold it out. I think White Oak alone is sending about 75 folks. And that's about it for the seniors.
Awesome.
Thank you,
Good.
George and
My
Julie.
mom participates in that.
Your mom-
She has a great time.
She
said
has a good
You're
time.
doing a wonderful job.
Well,
Thank you, George and Julie. Planning and zoning, Joel Harbor.
Thank you, Mr. President. I have a motion to approve the Planning Commission's favorable recommendation for case number PC-22-06 for the lot consolidation for the Diane H. King Family Trust Plan of lots located at 1160 Long Run Road, lot and blocks number 552-E-259 and 552-J-10.
A motion on the floor to have a second.
Second.
Question on the motion? All in favor?
aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
And then I just have the monthly report for code enforcement. Mr. Sneelson conducted 11 occupancy inspections, 8 occupancy re-inspections, 4 complaint inspections. He has met with several residents with zoning and permitting questions. He continues to review, research, and possible revisions to ordinances that need to be updated. He has also attended an online training session from the local government academy, and he is continuing to review old projects and applications found confirming that everything was done correctly and completed. And that concludes my report.
Thank you, Joel. Public safety, Lou Bender's not here. Jason, would you take that, please?
Yes. Motion to accept a bid from This and That Maintenance for lawn vegetation services for abandoned properties and authorize the president and borough manager to execute a contract with said vendor pending the solicitor's approval of the agreement.
A motion on the floor to have a second.
Second.
Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
That ends public safety report.
Thank you, Jason. Public Works, George Pambacus.
Thank you, Chuck. Last month, out of approximately 979 man hours, 268 were spent on replacing the catch sewers. 153 hours were spent on repairing storm sewers at White Oak School. 57 hours maintenance at the pool. The pool will be opening this year on Memorial Day weekend. They spent approximately 108 hours on the lawn mowers, getting them ready. And those are highlights of the month. The entire report is available between the hours of 8:30 and 4. And that concludes my
George, that
report.
sewer, that was actually on our property, wasn't it? Behind White Oak School?
Yes, yes. It wasn't at White Oak School, it was behind
Behind
on the
White Oak
hillside.
Need a motion to accept the tax collector's reports and pay the commissions and fees due for February 2023.
So moved.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. Engineers report, Ken Hillman.
Thank you, Mr. President. Just a few updates for council this evening. The Heritage Hill Park, the design was completed and submitted to DCNR. We received a few comments back that we're currently addressing, and we'll resubmit that to the DCNR here by next week for them to review and hopefully approve at this time, so we can get the project out to bid in April sometime, pending all approvals. Some good news, the LSA, the statewide DCED grant that we had applied for last March, an award a recommendation of $100,000 was recommended for White Oak. Out of that, and within your packet, there was a list of projects that we had submitted. So obviously, the total request we had put in for almost $850,000. We'll have to pare back the project, but maybe pick from one of the projects that was actually submitted that would fit within that budget, rather than trying to a complete scope change on that. The Athletic Association, the HVAC, we're nearing the completion of the design on those and the specifications. We will get the contract specs and design completed and down to CEA for them to review and approve, and then we will just be awaiting approval from the county and the CALC to go ahead and advertise that for bid. The Borough fire alarm, that has been installed over at the maintenance building. The training was last week, and so that is fully functional, and we're just awaiting the final closeout documents, and John handed me the pay request here today, so that'll be on the agenda for next month. And last is the Dorothy's Candy storm sewer. That's going to be currently scheduled to be lined at the end of this month, weather depending. And that's all I have.
And that fire alarm system was a grant, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Hey, thank you, Ken. Solicitor's report, Ashley?
Thank you, Mr. President. I just have one brief item. As you all know, our office sent out delinquent garbage collection letters the second week of February. So in the last month and a half, we've collected $18,082.86 worth of delinquent trash fees. We have 40 taxpayers paid in full, and we also have 14 individuals signed up on payment plans. That brings our total collected since 2021 to over $250,000, which is really great. We're continuing collection efforts. We're continuing to get phone calls with folks who want to sign up for payment plans, and I'm happy to talk to anybody who wants to start paying down their delinquent trash bill.
Thank you, Ashley. Need a motion to accept the solicitor report and pay the fees due to Tucker Arisberg attorneys for invoice 648662 dated March 14th, 2023, totaling $7,197.50.
So moved.
A motion and a second.
Second.
Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. Resolutions and ordinances, Ashley.
Yes, we have a few resolutions tonight. We have Resolution 2023-05, a resolution of the Borough of White Oak, County of Allegheny, Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, authorizing the formation of a uniformed police pension committee.
Need a motion to approve resolution 2023-05.
So moved. Second.
Motion to second. Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
Next, we have Resolution 2023-06, a resolution of the Borough of White Oak, County of Allegheny, Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, authorizing the formation of a non-uniformed pension committee.
Need a motion to approve resolution 2023-06.
So moved. Second.
Need a motion to second. Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
And lastly, we have Resolution 2023-07, a resolution of the Borough of White Oak, County of Allegheny, Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, appointing persons to serve as members on the non-uniformed and uniformed police pension committees.
Need a motion to approve resolution 2023-07.
So moved.
Second.
Need a motion to second. Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. Do we have any new business?
Mr. Davis, did
Yes.
we accept the engineer's report? I don't remember a motion.
We didn't have a bill, but we don't really have to accept that, do we? We can accept that. All right, we'll accept that. Motion to accept the engineer's report.
So moved.
That's all right.
You get a motion and a second? You have a second?
Second.
Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you, Jason. Do we have new business? Do we have any old business?
Yeah, I have one thing. I should say, or we should say, that the alarm system that was placed in our maintenance room was a result of a grant that Senator Jim Brewster secured for us.
That's right.
And without that, it would have put a nice dent in our budget.
Yeah, he actually heard us talking in a meeting that we didn't have one there, and that was shortly after the Keysport lost a lot of their stuff, and he came to us with it, actually. I'd like to announce April 10th, 2023, 6:45 council workshop meeting. April 17th, 2023, 6:45 council workshop meeting. 7:30 is the council meeting. I have a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.